Most people think religion is about truth, but systems built around truth have a strange habit. They protect themselves, not the truth, themselves, because once a belief becomes an institution, it becomes a machine with rules, a machine with authority, a machine that decides who speaks for God and who must be silenced.
And history tells a very clear story. Whenever someone truly sees, the machine hates it because it trembles.
Socrates asked questions the city could not tolerate, so they gave him poison. Jesus Christ challenged the gatekeepers of the sacred.
You brood of vipers! You shut the door of the kingdom of heaven in people's faces.
So they nailed him to a cross.
Father, forgive them.
Giordano Bruno refused to kneel before dogma.
I refuse to kneel before dogma. I refuse to kneel before dogma.
So they burned him alive. Because the machine, it fears seeing.
Different centuries, different cultures, same pattern.
I come in peace, but with blades of truth in both hands.
The light of society.
For centuries, humanity relied on seers, people who stepped outside the system and returned with fire. The real revolution begins when humanity remembers it can look too. The next seer may simply be the one reading these words.
For thousands of years, humanity has searched for truth in temples, in scriptures, in traditions passed down through generations.
But what if something subtle happened in history? What if the people who awakened the world were never trying to create religions?
What if they were simply pointing beyond them?
At the beginning, there is always a seer, someone who looks beyond the walls everyone else accepts.
Jesus Christ challenged the religious authorities of his time and spoke of a kingdom already present. Siddhartha Gautama rejected palace luxury and extreme asceticism before awakening beneath a tree.
Muhammad stepped away from society into solitude before revelation came. Lao Tzu warned that the moment you try to define the Tao, you have already lost it. These great beings were not defending systems, they were opening them. They were not the founders of religions, they were disruptors of spiritual complacency.
But humanity has a reflex. The unknown unsettles us.
So when someone encounters the infinite, society tries to contain it.
Containment appears through three tools. Doctrine, what you must believe.
Ritual, what you must perform. Authority, who speaks for the truth.
Once these appear, the living mystery becomes manageable, safe, predictable, domesticated. The original insight of a mystic is like lightning in the sky, wild, uncontrolled, impossible to possess. Religion often tries to turn that lightning into electricity inside a building, useful, organized, but no longer wild. Every mystic pointed toward direct experience, yet institutions often teach secondhand belief, instead of saying, "Come and see for yourself." It becomes, "Believe what was seen."
We believe in what we have seen, the truth revealed to us.
It becomes, "Believe what was seen."
We hold fast to this faith, the light in our hearts.
And that shift changes everything. Because belief can be inherited, but seeing cannot.
Not through scripture, not through doctrine, not through authority, through experience.
If you listen closely, the founders were saying something quietly radical, not "follow me," but "look where I looked." The pattern appears again and again.
For centuries, humanity relied on seers, people who stepped outside the system and returned with fire. The prophets pointed to the sky. Humanity built temples around their fingers.
Followers preserve the words. Institutions protect the structure. Future generations mistake the structure for the truth itself, and the cycle begins again. But when someone sees this pattern, something changes. They stop asking, which religion is right, and begin asking a far more unsettling question. What were they pointing to?